Hello everyone, welcome back to another week of budgeting. My name is Chris, this is Budgeting with Chris, and here on my channel, I work with a zero-based budget. I do all things budget related to help me figure out my financial life. So if that is something you're interested in, then I hope you will like, comment, subscribe, and stick around. We are going to be doing a cash planning today, and to do that, I am going to go ahead and pull out my planner, my budget planner. And I do apologize for the shadows that you are seeing. It is late here. I am on the East Coast and it gets dark very quickly. I shouldn't say it's late. It's not late is the point I'm trying to make. And it's about 4 o'clock, but it gets really dark very quickly. So I'm gonna try my best to adjust the light, but I don't know how well this is gonna work. I hope that that's good lighting for you. Sorry, you guys were just looking at the expense tracker for this week. I am going to be doing a unstuffing soon as well, so I was just going over that beforehand. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my planner and we're gonna pull up to my next cash planning sheet. So this is for this coming week, starting November 10th through the 16th. And we are going to, I don't need this right now. We are going to start off with my wallet as we normally do. And this week, my wallet is going to have $118. So that is going to be $50 for groceries. It is going to be $25 for gas, but I'm going to actually just pull a 50 and take back 25 from my wallet so that it's not overstuffed. And it is going to be $13 for Toby. And again, I think I'm just going to pull the money. So 10 and 3 ones. It is going to be $5 for miscellaneous, $15 for spending, and I'm gonna do 10 for eating out again this week. So that should add up to 118, or a little more actually. It should have the $25 extra, but that all adds up to what I needed to, is the point here. So let's go ahead and go into my high priority binder and let's go ahead and get started with those categories. Tell me guys, how are you guys doing? I know it's been a doozy of a week, that's for sure. So I hope you guys are prioritizing yourselves, prioritizing your mental health. Just taking deep breaths is all I can say at this point, especially for myself. So household has 47. I am going to be using some of this possibly even before you guys see me stuff this envelope again. So 47. I'm just gonna add its regular 5 for now. Let me pull out my calculator also so that I can keep track of what we're doing. Let me grab that. All right, here is my calculator. Oh, and I didn't tell you guys what we're starting with. So this week, because my whole insurance situation with my paycheck and everything, the paychecks are going to be a lot less. So I'm going to be pulling from my paycheck buffer that I have been saving in my bank. So this week I pulled a good chunk out because I do need to make up for forgetting about the condo insurance and Toby's sinking funds last week. So we're going to be working with $468 this week. And that's because I pulled about, I think about $60 from my paycheck rollover that I save in the bank. So let's start with $468. We're gonna take away the wallet, which is $118. Household, I am going to just put 5 in here. I think it has a good chunk in there. And let's go to health. Health is so close to being or health is finished, I should say. Yes. So a little bit of a story time where health is concerned. As you guys may know, this envelope is or was in the red because I had a procedure on my lip a couple of weeks ago, and that required me to pay a consultation fee, which was about $80, and then also pay a deposit for the actual procedure before they like charged my insurance. So that was $150. So this was in the red for $230. However, the doctor was like, we're going to bill your insurance, and if they pay more than what you paid us, then we'll return part of your deposit. If they pay less than what is due and you still owe us, we'll send you a bill. So I got my claim back about 2 weeks ago, and the insurance paid more than what the deposit was. So I got a partial refund back of about $30. It was like 32 and change. So this was actually in the negative for $198. And I'm going to be pulling that in my cash unstuffing video that's coming out tomorrow. But I'm going to pull that from here because this envelope has $217. So technically this envelope is no longer in the red. So I don't really have to overstuff this envelope anymore. I can just stuff it regularly because we have reached the debt that this envelope had. So I'm just going to put its regular $8. And if you guys don't remember, the regular amount for this envelope is about $30 a month. And that is $20 for the copay that I pay for my chiropractor that I go once a month, and then $10 extra in case I need anything else. I will tell you guys about the anything else that has happened this week, which you can probably hear because I'm very out of breath just from talking to you guys, and my voice sounds a little gravelly. That's because I've been sick. And so I will let you guys know all about that in my cash unstuffing video, where you will see me pull even more money from here because it's been a doozy of a week. All right, all that to say, health is getting $8. Technology has 45. I am not in need of anything technology-wise right now, so we're just gonna put 5. So 350 was after the wallet, so let's take away household and health and tech. So that leaves us with 332. Beauty. This one is also going to be unstuffed a little bit tomorrow in our next video. But I'm just going to put a regular 5 for now. It has 53. It's fine. Spending is going to receive its regular 5, and then whatever is left in my wallet, if I have anything. Books is also going to be unstuffed. Guys, I have spent so much. If you saw at the beginning of the video, that expense sheet, I've spent so much this week. Books has 17. I'm going to put $2 in here. It's also going to get unstuffed, so we'll see what it ends up with. Subscriptions. This is another one that's going to be unstuffed. Guys, it's going to be a big unstuffing, so don't make sure you don't miss it. But this one has enough money for the Microsoft subscription, yearly subscription that I paid for, to unstuff that from here. So I'm going to do that. But for now, we're just going to put its regular 5 in here. So it'll have 97 for now. I hope I took books away. I'm not sure if I did. Let me double check. Okay, so we're to 315, and for fun social, I am going to put its regular 5, and then treat yourself always gets the same amount. So that's also going to get 5. And then other, which is my laptop payment, we are at $335, and our goal for this envelope is $450. That is what I owe for my laptop. So we are going to continue to add its regular 20 this week. I'm hoping to finish this envelope what it needs to get to $450 by the end of the year, so that starting 2025 I don't have that debt looming over me for that envelope. All right, let's move into our low priority envelopes. We're going to start with, we're actually going to skip car maintenance. We're not adding anything to it. It will receive the remainder of the gas envelope from my wallet at the end of the month. Special occasion, I might, not this week, but next week I might have to unstuff from this envelope a little bit. We are having some events at school and I am participating in them, and so I'm buying little things, knickknacks and things, so I might have to pull from here. It has $50, which is a good chunk, so I'm gonna take 5 off of there. Let's take 20 and 5. So I'll add 5 to that one. Planner is going to receive its regular 5, and so is content, which comes right after it. Remember, I'm gonna unstuff these. I'll probably see where they are at the end of November and unstuff them before December so they can start fresh for the next month. But let's see, they both have 40 right now, which is good. Tattoos, let's see, how much does tattoos have? It has 60, and I believe the tattoo I want to get would be a minimum of 100, and I do want to tip at least 20%, 20 to 25%. So I need anywhere between 120 to 125 in this envelope. We're gonna add a 5, which is what I normally add. That is 1, 2, 3. I really hope I'm doing this correct. If I'm not, let me know in the comments, but I will probably figure it out when the numbers are all wrong at the end, if I am not doing it correctly. Miscellaneous has 24. I'm gonna add 2. And I'm gonna do the same for rainy day. These are just in case I need extra. So these are just like buffers for me. And rainy day has 116, so that's a good enough buffer. Fitness wellness is online. And then rent rollover, does it get it? No, not this week. It'll get stuff next week. I should let you guys know for fitness and wellness, I did end up, I think I mentioned this in a previous video, I did end up cashing out a $200 gift card from my insurance company, and so I've been using that. I purchased new glasses recently. I buy them from Zenny online. I love Zenny. They make really nice glasses and they're not expensive. So I just recently bought some and I purchased them with that gift card. So girl math for me, that means I spent no money, which technically that's true. And then I also purchased a new water bottle. I like to use Hydro Jug because it's like a no spill type of water, and I carry that thing around like if it was nothing. So I like toss it and turn it, and I don't need my water spilling everywhere. So I purchased myself a new Hydro Jug, and I use that card as well. And I've been doing little treats for myself using that card. So I think I probably have about $50 left on it. But again, it was free money that I got from walking around. Like the app would take how much I walked, how many steps I took that day, and give me 50 cents, 25 cents, $1, $2, depending on how much I walked. So it was basically free money. And so I've just been using it for little knickknacks and stuff like that. Of course, as I said, I did use it for big things like my glasses. So that was nice. But that's what's going on in that envelope. It is all digital also. So, all right, into our high priority binder. We are going to start with extra car pay, and we're going to just add its regular 5. This one always just gets 5. Condo insurance. Here's where we get to the nitty gritty of the situation. I forgot to put money into this envelope last week. We talked about it in my stuffing that I did not realize that I had completely skipped over this envelope and fur baby. So this week it's going to get $50. And taxes is going to get its regular $5. We are just adding for next year now in taxes, and it already has $150 in there, so that one is on a roll. Fur baby is the other one that I completely forgot about last week, so this one is also getting $50. So travel is going to get its regular $5. It has $130, so that's good. These all just get like the same amount. Surgery is going to get its regular $5 as well. And then birthday is going to be skipped. Emergency and savings are online. So that is everything for this binder. And we are left with $143. And $143 sounds like a lot, but it actually isn't. So let's go ahead and do the 100 envelope. So here's Big Blue. And the next one for Big Blue is 7. I'm sorry for any glare. That's the one, number 7. So we're gonna put 7 into Big Blue this week. And no spend also gets 7 every week. Like I said, I have been spending a lot this week, so a lot of this is probably just going to go into my $1 and $5 challenge. It is what it is this week. It was a busy week. Next, let's see. I think the only ones left are Saving Sunday and Mini Monday, which I'm gonna leave it as Mini Monday, but it's not going to be a mini, it's gonna be a Mini Monday, but it's gonna be a special edition Mini Monday. And I will explain more about what that means when I do the video, because it's kind of like a surprise situation, at least in my opinion. So let's take away 7 for envelope, 100 envelope, and 7 for no spend. And do I have an IOU in Saving Sunday? I think I do. Let me check. Do I have an IOU? This binder needs to be condensed. I do. I have an IOU in my rolled dice. So that's $3 there. I think somebody commented on one of my videos that I missed adding the money into this envelope. And this one always makes me confused. So let me double check that I have the right amount. I will be right back. Okay, so I just counted. I should have $60 based off of the squares that I have marked off, and I only have 58. So I am missing $2 in this envelope as well. So I owe this one $2, and I owe the last one $3. So I owe this envelope $5. So let's do, I'm just gonna do its regular 60 and we'll play with 55. That leaves me $69, but I feel like I don't need that much for Mini Monday. I also feel like I might have forgotten to subtract something. So let me double check if that's the correct number. All right, guys, I figured out where the problem is. I have $67 here, but I forgot that this is a paycheck week, so subscriptions is going to get $25 extra. That's what I would normally pay for the yearly subscriptions that I have paid for, and I am just adding that to my sinking funds to save up for next year's subscriptions. So we're gonna take that away. So that leaves me with $42 for Mini Monday, which is not a bad number. So that's what we're gonna do for there. And then that's just 42, and that leaves us with 0. All right, now I'm gonna put this aside for a second, and I'm going to go ahead and tally up or break down the denominations here. So household is gonna get 5, health is going to get a 5 and 3 ones, tech, beauty, and spending will get a 5, books is gonna get 2 ones, subscriptions is gonna get a 20 and a 10 for 30, fun, social, treat yourself is gonna get a 5, other is going to get a 20, special occasion, planner, content, and tattoos will get a 5, miscellaneous and rainy day will get 2 ones each, extra car is gonna get a 5, condo is going to get a 50, and taxes will get a 5, fur baby will get a 50, travel and surgery will get 5s, 100 envelope and no spend are gonna get a 5 and 2 ones each. Saving Sunday, we're gonna do the same as we've done before. So I'm going to do 8 5s and then 20 ones, and Mini Monday is gonna be 42 ones. So now we'll add these up to see what we get. So we have 3, oh, actually guys, give me 1 second. Because I am pulling a 50 for my wallet, I'm not going to pull a 20 for other or a 5. So let's skip special occasion. Because this 20 and this 5 are going to come from my wallet when I unstuff the 25 that's already in there. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if that confuses anyone. So let's count these up. We have 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 36, 68. Let me double check that. $78. I can't do math. All right. 5s, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 26. And then 10s, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 10s, 1 20, and 4 50s. We don't have any hundreds this week. So 4 50s is 500. Wow. All right, Chris. I wish it was 500. 4 50s is 200. 120 is 20. 4 10s is 40. 26 5s is 130. And 78 ones is 78. So we have 200 plus 20 plus 40 plus 130 plus 78. That gives us 468. And that is exactly what we have. All right, guys. So we have done our planning. We have finished that. So we are all set for next week. I'm going to do a cash unstuffing for tomorrow. And condensing, cash unstuffing and condensing, and I will use the money that I pull from that to try and reach these numbers here. Whatever I don't have, I will pull from the bank, and I'll let you guys know in that video what those numbers are. Sorry about the noise. I think a bus just went right in front of my house. So that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for being here and for following along. Please remember to prioritize yourself, prioritize your mental health, and take a deep breath. It'll be okay. Thanks for spending a little time with me and getting away from the chaos that we call life. I appreciate all of you so very much. I will see you in my next video. Have a great night. Bye.